Alright, what's going on, Tube? It's your boy Super, or Smalls, or Alfie, or Super to the Smalls, whatever you want to call me, leave it down below. But yeah, if you couldn't already tell, there's a little bit of a different backdrop today. There's a missing logo right here, and I'm kind of wearing some branded gear, if you feel. Being that I got a wide selection of shoes, you know, everything from Jordans to Nikes to Pumas to Vans to I got a box of Filas right there, and Adidas. And being that I'm from Toronto, why not give you a top Adidas in my collection? So it's all Adidas today. If you appreciate the you know, sticking to the theme, moving all these boxes and, you know, getting it all Adidas-ified, you know, Adidas right here. And I don't have that Jordan logo right now because it's Adidas time. Although Jordan was gonna go to Adidas, you know, before, you know, Nike really pushed for him. But anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, welcome to a top Adidas in my collection. So yeah, you know, I know I probably should have done this a lot sooner, you know, before the year ended or maybe at the start of the year, but I had a whole ton of other videos I wanted to get through, and you know, I don't really care if I'm not striking when the iron's hot. I mean, to me, I just want to get these videos out for you guys, make them fun, entertaining, and you know, well edited. So if you can appreciate all of that and my thinking behind it, leave a like down below, and let's just get into it. So coming in at number 6, we have an Adidas with no boost at all. I know boost is crazy right now, and as you can see, I'm a big believer in the boost. I have a lot of boost boxes right there. But yeah, this is kind of the shoe that started it all, and it is the Adidas Superstars. Yes, coming in at number 6. I think especially this shoe is just a crazy shoe. As you can see, I'm a very big fan of, you know, loudness in my shoes. With my outfits, you know, basically anything on sale, as long as it's a cool dope hoodie, a top, I got all the joggers I'll ever need. You know, I put all my money into shoes, so I want my shoes to really stand out. And a lot of people do have, you know, just the regular version of these, you know, without the paint splatter in black or white. But I saw these online and I had to scoop them up. As you can see, it's basically an Adidas Superstar, you know, but it's got that paint splatter on them. And I think the story behind it is very cool. You know, it has to do with LGBT. I think a portion of the proceeds, whenever you bought the shoe, went to LGBT causes and things like that. So I think that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Very dope when there's shoes with causes and meanings behind them and stories. I think it just definitely brings the shoe to another level. So very cool. Very loud. I definitely have gotten a I actually just won, but I definitely have gotten a compliment on them. I think they're very dope. And if you do too, definitely leave that like down below. But tell me what you think about these down below. And this is number 6, Adidas Superstars. I call these a splitter splatter. So the Adidas Superstars in that splitter splatter colorway. Coming in at number 5 is a shoe you've seen a ton of on this channel. I have a review on it. It was in my December monthly pickup videos, and in a vlog that I'm either going to post or have posted already, depending on whenever I upload this video. And they are the Adidas NMD R1 in that pink salmon digicamo colorway. Again, you've seen a ton of this shoe. I've already reviewed it a hell of a lot of times, but it's a very dope shoe. A shoe that I like a lot. Very happy to have it in my collection, and very happy that's my first NMD. The only other NMD that I really want other than this one is probably, you know, the black with the blue and red blocks. But other than that, I mean, I'm pretty happy if these were my only NMDs. Very cool. Again, very loud, very outlandish, very dope shoe. I'm not gonna talk too much on it because if you want to see it, I got reviews and I got pickup videos on it. So definitely check those out if you want to see these more in depth. But yeah, the Adidas NMD in that pink salmon digicamo colorway. Coming in number 4, we have a shoe that you might think would come up in a lot of people's number 1s, but I got a couple of these so I can afford to put these as low as they are on my top 6 list, and they are the Adidas Yeezy Boost V2s in that beluga colorway. I know, but once you see what's coming up at 2 and 1, and 3, you may be singing a different tune. But yeah, my first Yeezy 350. I don't have any of the OG ones, but I'm very happy that I have this one. I like this one a lot more. I've never tried on a V1, I've only ever really held a V1, but as you can see, the bottoms, the base of the bottom is a lot wider on these ones, so you feel a lot more of that boost, so I think that's pretty cool. These are a very comfortable shoe. In terms of sizing and everything, I'd say I go a full size up because I don't know, my feet are weird. I go from anywhere from a 9.5 to an 11, depending on what the shoe is, but I went a full size up. I think it's appropriate for me anyway, just because this shoe is kind of narrow, so really I only have maybe this much space in the toe box. So I think even if I went only a half size up, I might have been in a little bit of trouble because I think it would have been a little tight. But yeah, just a dope shoe. Very happy to be able to, you know, to be in the position that I am, that I can afford this on resale, because, you know, resale prices are crazy. I'm blessed, I'm lucky, but I'm not too blessed to win these, you know. off raffles and get them for retail, but still a very nice shoe, very dope shoe, and very happy to have it in my collection. The Adidas Yeezy V2 in that beluga colorway. Alright, coming in at number 3 is a shoe that definitely has some sentimental meaning to me. You may have seen it a little bit if you peep my vlogs. Definitely in Vegas, I wore these a lot. Actually, these are the only shoes I wore in Vegas because it's the only shoes I had other than slippers. But when I wasn't wearing my slippers, which was very seldom, I was wearing these. And yeah, they are the Adidas Uncaged Ultra Boost, and I guess people are calling this the Oreo, which is weird unless I'm mistaken. And there's a black and white version of this, but to me this is it is a deep like a navy blue. Yeah, navy blue. So I think people are calling these the Oreo. I don't know why, because it's blue, not black. But if these are the Oreos, they're the Oreos. But I call these, I walk into Champs one day and they have them, and I buy them. And not only for me, but I bought them for my dad. So me, my dad likes to walk a lot, so I told him I need to get them on Boost because these are the most comfortable shoes on the market. And I've learned over my time wearing Boost that Ultra Boost is cool, but it's really the Continental sole. You see, as you can see, these like the little like circles. It's really that, and I have worn these a lot. So, and it's really that really makes it a lot more comfortable. Like it works well with the Boost. Anyone that's ever tried these on, know. I mean, like, I think NMDs would be just as comfortable if you put a Continental sole on them. It's these little like the little circles that really give you bounce and like really allow you to feel the Boost, if that makes sense. But yeah, so me and my dad have a matching pair of these. I think they're very dope, very comfortable, and they're very high on my list because honestly, Ultra Boosts are the most comfortable. I know they're Yeezys and they're NMDs and they're Pure Boosts and things like that, but Ultra Boosts are the most comfortable version of an Adidas shoe with Boost in it. And yeah, I mean, practicality wise, if you told me I had to sell every shoe in my collection and I could only keep one shoe, it would probably be the Ultra Boost. Maybe the Yeezys just cause for hype and stuff, but comfortability wise, these are the most comfortable shoes. I'm more a caged fan in terms of uncaged when it comes to look and aesthetic. But to me, these just rank very highly on the list because me and my dad have a matching pair. But this is my second pair of shoes that I bought for him that we can match, and that just makes these shoes a whole lot more special to me, and a shoe that I'll never sell. I wouldn't sell any of my shoes, honestly, unless things got really bad. But definitely a shoe I will never ever sell. I always keep these with me, as long as I live. Adidas Uncaged, and I guess you call that Oreo colorway, but I just call these, I walk into my Champs and they're there sitting on shelves and I pick them up. So yeah. At number 3. Alright, so now that we got this, we're at the top two. And this is where you can call me out. You say, oh, you're such a hype beast and all those kind of things. But honestly, man, I honestly love these two shoes. And if anything, it's not really hype beast because I think the V2s are more hype than these are. I already probably gave it away. But coming in at number 2, we have the Adidas 750s in that chocolate brown colorway. Very, very dope shoe. I may be of the minority that likes the 750 over the 350, but man, I just love it so much. As you can see, very reminiscent of the Nike Yeezy 2s, when you kind of look at it. But I honestly just love this shoe. I love the sole. I love that ribbing on the bottom, those lines on the bottom. I love how the sole looks, that a little bit of exposed boost. The gum on it is crazy. And when you talk about innovation and just improving on, the previous models, this actually is that, because the glows, the gray glows, pretty much the same shoe, only the uppers are differently. But if you felt the gray glows and you feel these, it's a lot softer, so it doesn't really poke at your foot as much. A lot softer. The suede is crazy. A lot softer, and that's honestly the biggest and best difference, because this shoe is already comfortable because it got Boost in it. All the gray I had to do in terms of comfortability is just work on the stiffness of the shoe, and they did that a lot with the chocolate. The comfortability is a lot softer. If you ever felt both, you just know it's a lot softer here. Right here is where it digs into my foot a little bit, so it doesn't dig in as much, and I love that for that. Here too, it's just an overall a softer shoe, which is very dope, and a sick colorway. Honestly, that gray gum is like that caramel, and the brown is like that chocolate. Very, very dope, very, very nice. Coming in at number 2 and coming in hot is that Yeezy Boost 750 chocolate. Grails. Coming in at number 1, the shoe that released right before that shoe, and my first pair of Yeezys. And yeah, just for that reason alone, being my first pair of Yeezys and the shoe that I saved up for, a shoe that I bought, going through the legit checks, going through, the talking stages of, yo, can you do this price, can you do that price, are you where do you want to meet, we'll meet this time, yo, where you at, all those kind of things, is this one, the Yeezy 750 Boost in that gray glow colorway. The only 750 to glow. Reports that the chocolates did glow, but I don't know, mine don't glow, so I don't think the chocolates are supposed to glow. I don't know It's really still up in the air. I don't know. Anyone know? Let me know in the comments down below if the chocolates are actually supposed to glow or if they're not. People saying you need studio lights to make the chocolates glow. People saying that they just took some of these soles and they made some more gum soles that didn't glow. They put it on the chocolate, so some glue and some didn't. I don't know. I don't know the story. But anyway, getting back to it. Yeah, just again, very similar to the chocolates. A lot stiffer this shoe is. It's very stiff. I mean, as you can see, it's a lot. I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it. It's a lot stiffer. It's not as soft and plush. But it's my first Yeezy, man, and I love it for that. And again, shoes I'll never sell would be this one, my first Yeezy. I saved up for it. I found it in my size at my price. But shout out to Urban Necessities. Actually, I didn't buy this from Urban Necessities, but I went in to Urban Necessities, tried a couple pairs of the 750 on, just to know my sizing. Cause I'm like, how else are you gonna know your sizing? I'm a size 10 in, I guess, my true size, but these are 9.5s, and so are my chocolates over there, so 9.5s. You can go down half a size in Yeezys and you'll be fine, but it was just good to know going into it, buying Yeezys on resale, just knowing what size you are, because people were selling them for DS, and if you try them on, then you got to put on DS, and it lowers the value definitely. So just having that knowledge going into it was very, very cool. And I think just a sick shoe. I mean, it glows in the dark. It doesn't glow crazy as some of my other shoes that have a glow in the dark, like my LeBron 11 All Stars or my Kobe 11 All Stars. Those shoes glow. I wish these shoes glow like that. I know fakes of these glow a lot better than these do, and I wish they glue a lot better, but they do glow, but not as crazy. But still, my top Adidas pickup of 2016, and a shoe that means the world to me, the Adidas Yeezy Boost 750 in that gray glow colorway. But yeah, there you have it, my top Adidas that I picked up this year. You got everything from NMDs to Ultra Boosts to Superstars to Yeezys. Very, very dope, very, very cool. You might think, oh, you're crazy, you're buying all these shoes and all those things like that, but I'm very happy, very humble, very blessed that I can get that kind of reaction out of people, because it just means that, I'm in that situation. I live at home and I work a full-time job, so it's like, I have money aside where I can do these kind of things, but it's gonna slow down this year. I know it sounds bad, but I'm hoping I won't be able to make a top 6 Adidas pickups of the year, because I'm only trying to buy one shoe a year. Because I'm only trying to buy one shoe a month. I want us to buy like 6 pairs of Adidas of the 12 months of this year, and I'll be able to make this kind of video, but I don't think I will. I'm definitely trying to pace myself. I'm trying to save financially, for the future. I don't know what I'm saving for, but it's always good to have money in the bank. So that's my lesson today, and my lesson of this video. Shoes are great. They may seem like the biggest and most important thing in your life right now, but you gotta think, what if your parents kicked you out of your house and you have to go find a place to live? Rent in Toronto is crazy, man. It's bananas. It's a G at least for sure, depending on where you live. If you're going downtown Toronto, you're talking maybe even a couple G's, so that's why you gotta have roommates, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot to think about, paying your own bills, buying your own food, cooking, internet, phone providers, everything. So I'm lucky where I'm in this position, but I know it can't last forever, so I gotta start preparing for the future. And yeah, so let me know what your favorite of my pickups were this year. Was my number one your number one? Or was my 5 your number one? Was my 6 your number one? Let me know all down below. Let me know what Adidas you picked up last year, your favorites of the bunch, everything. Leave that all down below in the comments section. That was that. This is my top Adidas, and I am out. Peace.